Alright, so we wrapped up building our snowman. We have them all put together and ready to go with a face and a hat. And all we need to do is go ahead and do our finishing pushes and push to production. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll open up our Git, and what we want to do with Git is we want to go ahead and push our branch out here to our GitHub. The way we do this, we'll run a git status, make sure everything's clean. It's all clean. We're on our branch 700-1, and so we're good to go. So let's do a git push origin, and then our 700-1. Ask us for our username and password. And it's pushing it up, and it looks like it all made it out there just fine. So let's go out and let's take a look. We can see our 701 has made its way out to our GitHub. If we look under our branches, we can see that our branches are under there as well. We'll go ahead and just set it on master for now. And now that we know that we're good, we'll just take one more peek at production, make sure we don't have any errors going on, which we've done already, but we'll just do it again. Not production, I mean localhost. Localhost looks good, so at this point we're going to go ahead and we're going to merge it into master. So when we go to merge it into master, the first thing we need to do is go ahead and check out our master branch. So we'll go git check out master, and now we know from learning Git at this point that means that master has now been put into the folder system, and if we refresh we see that we're missing the pieces that we added in the 700-1 branch, and that's because that's how it works, because we haven't merged it in yet. So at this point we checked on there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do git merge 700-1, and we can see all the additions in CSS. We can see in the HTML that we had one line deleted and the rest are all new additions, and it was a clean merge. So at this point, actually, if we go out and we refresh localhost, we can see that everything was added, and that's because of the fact that it was brought into our master branch now. 700-1 is actually now a part of our master branch. So now that we've done that, we validated it on master, we need to go update our manifest real quick. So we'll come out here, we can see that we're on master in Dreamweaver. We'll open our readme file with Dreamweaver, and we'll go ahead and just cheat a little bit. And we'll put in here step 700, branch 700-1, and let's fix that real quick. I didn't notice that before. Snowman divs, and let's just add in here snowman face and hat divs were added, and we'll go ahead and just keep stealing code. Why not? Snowman hat like that. Style, created styles for snowman, and that looks good enough to me. So basically we're just doing that we added the snowman hat and face divs, and that we added the styles for the snowman hat face divs. So we can go ahead and close the readme file, and at this point we're updated that. So let's go back into Git. Let's run a git status. We see our readme was updated, so at this point we'll go ahead and we'll do a git add, another git status, just because we're new at this and we want to take a look. And we see that we're in the staging area now, so now we can do git commit, and then we'll do a message, and we'll say let's use double quotes just to be safe. we'll say added face and top hat to the snowman. That'll work. And let's commit it. Running out of the git status. And we see that we're good and clean. And so at this point, we can go ahead and let's do our push of master to our GitHub. So git push origin master. We're pushing our master branch up to the address of the repo. What's my username? And my password. And we have pushed master up at this point. So now there's a couple ways that we can check that and verify it. First of all, we can see that master has been updated, added face, right? We can see the commit message there. We can go in our readme and we can see our manifest is slowly growing. And then furthermore, we can also just go into our GitHub pages and refresh it, and we can actually see that the new master branch is applying there. Awesome. So the next thing that we want to do at this point is our production release. At the moment, this is our local. This is our production. We can see, and if we refresh, we're still with our last build, our last release deployment. And so at this point, we'll go into Dreamweaver. Let's make sure that we're connected by going in, and first of all, we'll show give view. We want folder view. And then let's take a look, make sure we're good with remote, which we are. We're connected and all is well there. We'll go back to local. We'll go ahead, we'll highlight the root of the folder, and we'll say synchronize by clicking on that little. We're going to say selected. It doesn't matter. We're doing the whole site. That's what's going on. We're going to say get and put newer files, and we're going to say delete remote files not on drive. By this point, should be familiar to you. It's going out, did all the checks. It sees that we have changes to style, index, and readme, which that sounds absolutely right. So we're going to go ahead and say OK and push them up. Pretty quick push up to production. We can see if we clear our cache, and that is our production site. We now have a snowman out on our production site. So at this point, we have a good push. We have no errors going on in console. Of course, that's something we want to check when we're pushing to production, and we are golden. So at this point, we're done, and we'll see you in the next video.